Well, it is that time of year again when you have to worry about holiday shopping in crowded malls. But there are some alternatives, and our gadget guy, Dave Mathews, is here now to tell us how you can get that perfect gift without even leaving the comfort of your own home.
Or easy chair, but isn't Friday in 2 days, right? It's the #1
as far as I know,
busiest shopping day of the year. And the last thing I want to do is fight for, and I've actually had to do this, fight old ladies for parking spaces. And I'm
not pretty.
Yeah, I hate doing that. But there are some great online alternatives, and there's a lot of competition out there in the online world between the two big players. And you can get some pretty good deals and even score free shipping in a lot of instances.
Who are the two big players?
By buying online. Well, the first one obviously is Amazon.com. If we go alphabetically, Amazon spent a ton of money trying to get their name out there, and it's the world's largest warehouse. Now, one of the things that's neat with Amazon is books, music, all the normal staples that we know about, but they also have apparel. There's 400 brands of apparel now available from Amazon. And for you, Michael, they have Birkenstock, so I know that you'll be able to
Good to know
get
that. Thank you.
They even have magazines, so you can get magazine subscriptions online, which is a novel gift, but a lot of people like that. Now, one thing I saw that was pretty neat is they have a treasure chest, and that's up on the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And what this is as soon as you click on this treasure chest, you get specials that are 10 fixed specials for you that only last for 60 minutes. And an example that I found in my treasure chest, and you get a new treasure chest every day,
right?
But you have 60 minutes to act. One of the things was the Shrek DVD, and that Shrek DVD was $70.20. So pretty good deal on a DVD. The next site I want to talk to you about is Buy.com. And Buy.com is tied in with the Ingram family. And the Ingrams have been fulfilling product to the Best Buys of the world, the CompUSAs, and all the major retailers for years. But Buy.com is kind of a front end to this warehouse. And one of the things that's really neat is if you live in Texas,
I do.
Obviously,
as a matter of fact, yes.
They've got a warehouse in the North Dallas area. So you can get the standard shipping, which is free, and things show up in magically 2 days, so you don't have to buy the expedited shipping.
Wow.
But as an example at Buy.com, I looked up that same Shrek video, and it was $20. Well, Buy.com has it a little more expensive, but Buy.com charges nothing for shipping. By the time you add the shipping onto the Amazon order, it equals $20.18. So
there you go. You've saved 18 cents.
That's right.
Good job.
Technically, I like to use Buy.com for all my computers and all my parts, electronics and peripherals, digital cameras. I tend to go there. Now, finally, the last site I want to talk about is eBay. And eBay is unique because you don't necessarily have to be buying from a merchant. You could be buying from a guy like me or a guy like you that has something for sale. But what's neat about eBay is if you buy, let's say I'll use this PlayStation 2 network adapter, and now I've just gotten about 40 kids in the
to start listening,
to start paying attention to this. This network adapter is not available in the retail stores. You just can't get them. But on eBay, you can find these things all day long. And if you bid on this item on eBay, they promise that item to you. So things like, remember, the Cabbage Patch Kids and all these toys that are really hard to get a hold of, if you go on eBay and bid on it, if you're the winner, you are promised that item. So eBay's a neat way to really lock yourself into an item, but you have to be sure that you're bidding against somebody or for an item that has good feedback. You don't want to obviously be giving money to someone who's not going to send you a product. So watch out for scams, too.
I always say about eBay that I wouldn't buy a Stradivarius on it. But, something in the $35, $40 range is kind of like going to Vegas. You roll the dice, you hope for the best.
That's right.
And like you say, check the feedback. I don't want to get us too far afield, but we had the big identity theft ring broken up this week. We heard a lot about that. Does any of that change what you're doing online? I know we've talked about it before.
The big scam that's happening online with this identity theft is website theft. And sometimes you'll get an email. It'll look just like an eBay email. It'll look like an email from PayPal, which is an online payment system. But if you look very closely, instead of PayPal.com, it might be PayPal.net or PayPal.cc. And you go to that website, and at that website, they ask for a lot of this information about you. So you've got to be really sure that when you click on a link from in an email message, that you're actually going to the original real site. And a lot of times, I won't even click on that link, and I'll type in that web address manually, because even if it looks like a valid web address, there's some tricky code that can be in there.
So best to go by yourself to the original site.
To the original site.
Don't do the lazy links. You can do better than that.
That's right. And usually the sites don't ask you for your password unless you're actually logging in. They never ask for you to confirm your password. That's the big catch.
All right, Dave Mathews, thank you. We'll check back with you next week. We'll be doing this, I guess, for